Evelyn was born in 1886. She is the third daughter to Edward and Elizabeth Chandler. She married Thomas in 1800 and took the surname Akiyamas. In 1803 they had their first child, a little girl named Genevieve. In 1804 they had a son named Augustus. Then in 1808 they had another son, Jonathan. They are the Akiyamas. Thomas loved to perform and acted in the theatre for work. As Genevieve grew up, she had inherited the same passions. She would practice acting in the mirror when she wasn't picking on her little brother. Augustus had also grown with a particular passion himself. He had a love for playing piano. Evelyn spent a lot of her time knitting when she wasn't doing housework. Thomas and Evelyn always made time for each other when they could. Little Jonathan was growing fast. He liked to pull pranks. He especially loved messing with Augustus. As Genevieve aged, she never stopped acting in the mirror. Thomas coached her. She looked up to him. One night while performing a fight scene, Thomas fell off stage. He had a bad landing and couldn't survive his injuries. He passed at the age of 39 in 1817. The family was devastated. Time passed and the kids grew up. Romance blossomed between Genevieve and the young boy. His name was Dimitri Harbour. Things moved quick between them. It wasn't long before they were married. They moved into a small home together in 1820. Although Genevieve didn't get many roles, she never stopped acting around the house. Augustus never stopped playing the piano. He met a girl named Lindsay who loved to listen. She inspired him to compose music for her. It wasn't long before feelings were caught. Augustus soon proposed, to which Lindsay said yes. They were moved into a lovely home while Augustus continues to write music. Meanwhile at home, Evelyn had met someone new. His name was Franklin Crawford and he had also lost a spouse. The two were married and Franklin moved in. Her children didn't approve of her replacing their father, especially Jonathan, who still lived at home when Evelyn remarried. The marriage had definitely damaged their relationship. Besides the tension with his mother, he was often in his own world. But that changed when he met a girl named Piper. They moved in together where they are soon to be wed. In 1823, Evelyn and Franklin were expecting. They had a little girl named Victoria. Then, in 1825, they had a son named Nicholas. After his birth, she had become terribly ill and was bedridden. Unfortunately, her illness couldn't be cured and she never got better. She died that year and was buried beside Thomas. Franklin was left to mourn yet another spouse. Remember to like and subscribe for more. The next story will be about Edward and Elizabeth's fourth daughter, Margaret.